I have been waiting for this to come out for so long now because I've been seeing in my feed all of the YouTubers with their YouTuber privilege getting to try out this card before me, which is disrespectful. I have not watched any of them because I wanted to go into this blind, because when I reacted to the initial drop of this card, I thought it looked like kind of a mess. I thought it looked complicated. I thought it looked like it wouldn't actually be very good because of the fact that you can't choose and it's going to make it really indecisive. So we're going to jump into a classic challenge. I had it unlocked, which, by the way, if you don't have it unlocked, go to the Supercell store. You can get it for free if you log in with your Supercell ID. Right now, I don't know how long it's going to last for, so do it as quick as possible. But I'm just going to do it in classic challenge, so I have it up to level. We're trying it in a minor poison deck. I replaced it for knight because like it has the 3 elixir knight mode, but then it also has the 4 elixir like flying mode. I'm going to see if it's effective as a mini tank. Like again, it's the fact that you can't really choose what it becomes is making it feel like kind of to me. Like when I first saw the card, I was like, I don't really know what to like hope for. I also like it didn't look like it. Oh, I should have poisoned. Oopsies. We're just gonna have to. Okay, so that's a bad start already. That's not the Spirit Empress's fault. That's my fault because I'm stupid. I don't know. Like, okay, one shots minions, so it doesn't do like terrible damage. I don't know, man. I'm not optimistic about this card being amazing. Again, I haven't watched anyone's videos about it because I wanted to go into this completely objective and completely like just my opinion alone. I didn't want to be influenced by other people because like I had very specific opinions and I want to see if I'm confirmed correct. So we're just I'm gonna see it. This is the thing. I would like to use the 3 elixir version right now, but now I can't until I'm here. But now I'm wasting elixir defending with what I would have been using before. So I'm not a kind of person who's usually low on elixir. Like I'm usually pretty smart with my elixir, so I feel like there's not a point where I would need to panic place a 3 elixir card. Okay, that gave me an idea. This card actually might be. I just thought of this just now. This card might actually be more useful in like. We're gonna have to log, and then poison on that. Okay, that's fine. That shouldn't. It should only get like a couple. That should get 1 bowler hit, and then the witch should die, and the Evo Skeleton should take care of that. Anyways, I'm realizing now this might actually be a good card to use in beatdown decks, because in beatdown decks you're frequently low on elixir, and like oftentimes your bar, like your elixir bar, or like your card bar is like you have like a lot of expensive cards in cycle, and you can't play anything cheap. So maybe having a card that's like cheap. Yeah, having a card that's expensive but that can become cheap in cycle when you need an emergency like card placement might be like a good use for it. I don't know. I mean, it did take care of that push decently well. Like it killed that giant. Will it survive? It won't survive. Okay. Its health doesn't seem amazing. Like in its flying form, like for 6 elixir, it doesn't seem like it tanks a ton. We're gonna poison on that like I should have done the first time. He just snowballed my tower for no reason. See right there, I wanted to use the small one again, but then the small one went away. We're gonna small one here before anything can happen. Okay, he's just gonna rocket cycle me out. We're not gonna win this game. This was more just to initially test out what the card does. It's just that. It doesn't really matter. Okay. This is very interesting. Okay, I'm just thinking about this now, like how this can be used practically. It didn't do terrible. I will say that. It didn't do nothing. I'm actually going to switch out the deck, though, just to, like, give some new perspective. I'm going to go to my trophy road. I'm going to go to one of my more beatdown decks, this one, and then I'm going to put it in for... Oh, that's Merge Tactics. Merge Tactics. I recorded a video earlier, and I got corrupted, like, literally just now, which is really upsetting. So you're maybe going to see another one come out a little later than intended, but that's fine. Okay, I paste this. I'm just thinking, instead of, what would be a good replacement? Would Royal Ghost? Bandit? I think I'm going to replace it for Inferno Dragon, because I feel like that's what this would be in place of in this deck. We're going to just get the Evo, just because Inferno Dragon's like the air DPS card is just like the air DPS card. It's slightly more expensive, but you can also use it as a tank. Again, it's like the multi-use aspect of it feels gimmicky and doesn't feel like super practical. And I'm just feeling that as I'm playing. Like, I'm wishing I could choose to switch it. Maybe they will in a later update add an ability just to like decide which one it is. That would make it a little too close to a champion maybe, so maybe they won't do that. But I hope they do that, because I think maybe that would be too strong. I don't know. I think that would actually give the card like a practical use case, because you can like, if you need a cheap defensive card, you can do that, and then if you want another card, you can choose to do it at a more expensive rate. But then again, then there's balancing about the whole fact that then you have an extra card in your deck at all times. It doesn't cycle the same way as other cards, but you still would have access to 9 cards instead of 2. But again, they're technically doing that as is, so it's like hard to argue that that's wrong in this case since they already did it. But again, it's conditional to the fact, like, I get what they're trying to do with the balancing of this. I get it. I just don't see like anyone who takes. I don't see any professional players using this card, at least from my perspective, and I don't see this picking up in any top ladder scenarios, or anyone who like kind of takes it more seriously. I mean, it's okay. It's actually doing something. Again, this is all my speculation without seriously testing the card and like seriously testing what it is capable of. Like in this situation, I would probably. I'm just gonna lightning on that because I don't like it. I mean, he's just losing his tower here. That's not because of the Empress, but the Empress was doing well on defense. I mean, it could play a similar role to Inferno Dragon, but maybe replace the need for some mini tanks in some decks. I mean, this deck specifically that I'm playing with actually might be a good example of what it would be good for. Because this deck, like, there are definitely times where I have Inferno Dragon and I'm, like, low on Elixir, and I'm like, I need to play Inferno Dragon to kill something, but it's not going to tank the thing it's trying to kill, so it's, like, not really the most effective card in the situation. So having the ability to make it a cheaper card might be useful, but then again, I wouldn't have the air DPS, so it's, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm just, like, I feel like, personally, I would rather have the choice of, like, I would rather be aware that I'm choosing to play an Inferno Dragon, you know, or like aware that I'm choosing to play a Spirit Empress Dragon, you know, like I don't want to be on this indecisive, like, I don't know what I'm going to be just based on the situation. I mean, maybe then you could argue that would take a higher skill cap to like be able to manage your Elixir strong enough to deal with something like that. I mean, in this situation, again, it did support the push well. Like, I don't think on its own it's a terrible card. I just think the fact that you can't choose which one it is each time is what makes it kind of difficult to utilize. Like, I honestly think, I mean, if the 3 Elixir version of the card was on its own a separate card, I don't think it would make any sense, because that's basically what a knight is. But if they had it so the 6 Elixir flying version was maybe 5 Elixir, and like took out the 3 Elixir Knight version of the card. Like, I'm just thinking of ways that it would make more sense in like a traditional Clash Royale, like, and like thinking, would that be practical? That defense was super overcommitted. The Rogue was just gonna do its thing. I'm just gonna let that go. Yeah, like okay. It does do a lot. Okay, wait, does it double hit? Wait, no, I think I'm crazy. It does do a lot of damage in the flying form. Like, I like its flying form. Again, in a deck like this, I don't think I would use it in any of my cycle decks. But I see the purpose of it in something like this, where, you know, you want a flying support troop. But I don't know if it beats the utility of like Inferno Dragon in the sense that you'll always have a tank counter, like an immediate counter attacks, but then it's less susceptible to electric cards. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's just a gimmick card and it's not that deep. But like, I care about this. This is something I care about. Like, I think this is important, like, to like understand and like really see the value for it, because I don't want to dislike this card. I think it's a cool concept. I think the artwork is cool, and I want to like it. I just want to understand why I should, you know? Like, and you know what? If you have compelling arguments, you can tell me why you think this is a good card, and I will read it. I will definitely process it. Like, in this situation, to tank that, I actually did need it there. But again, it has so little health. I don't know. Like, I could have just... yeah, I guess in that situation, I did need it. I mean, I don't know if I needed it, but it did definitely save me a little bit of damage that I would have been taking. Can I hit all of those? No, I'm just gonna go for that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Does the Spirit Empress, wait, does it do splash damage? No, it doesn't. Okay. No, that's fine. We lost our tower. We lost the game. I don't know. This card has got me really divisive here. I definitely see its uses in a deck like this. I don't in any cycle decks. I mean, cycle decks don't normally have 6 elixir cards in it anyways, but the fact that it's also a 3 elixir card makes you think that it would be useful, and like it's similar to Knight, but yeah, there might be uses in beatdown decks. I might do another video on this again where I try it in some more beatdown decks to see if it like actually is applicable. I think if you want to try it out yourself, I would recommend putting it in like a Golem deck or an E-Golem deck or like a more like, I don't know if this is more a bridge spam beatdown deck. Maybe this one isn't like right for it. Well, it's fine. Yeah. I mean, I would try this. It's not a terrible idea. Anyways, that's all I have for today. I really like, I think this has made more questions than it has answered, which was kind of not the goal. But you know, at least I'm thinking about it, and at least it's processing. And I probably will do another one on this, talking about my thoughts like later in after the update. I wish I had the early access because I would have been using this so much back when it first was dropped to the all the fancy YouTubers. I'm kidding. I don't actually care. I just so many thoughts. I need to stop. Thanks for watching. Spirit Empress.